At the end of the year come, you make good money, but you ain't got no money. And that's where you don't want to be. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the journey to my first $1 million. We on week 4. You already know, man. Turn up. Hey, y'all already know my rules. If you can't cheer for yourself, you are never going to win in life, man. If you're always waiting on that outside validation, waiting on somebody to pat you on the back, man, you are not going to win. You always got to believe and support yourself before you can expect it from anybody else, all right? Now, if this is your first time here, definitely hit that like button. You already know it helps the YouTube algorithm. Hit subscribe. You know, if you want to follow with me on my journey to $1 million, I drop a video for y'all every single day, a gem, you know, that you can learn from as my mindset continues to grow on this journey. You know what I mean? Definitely comment your thoughts below. Like throughout the video, when it's over, you know, share with me your thoughts about it. You know, maybe you going through these same things, you know, within your life. And so, all right, so y'all know I don't like to waste time, so let's get right into it. So today's video, I want to cover what not to fall victim to, and it is lifestyle inflation, okay? Now, you might be asking me, what exactly is that? What that means is, as you are accumulating more money, you are accumulating more bills, which means that you are not able to save any of the money you're making, all right? And so then you always find yourself, like, going up in finances and then going up in bills, and you never got no money, okay? The reason why this is so important, especially on my journey to 1 million, is that you gotta know when to cut the faucet off. You feel me? Like, you gotta know when it's okay to live below your means. All right. I want y'all to know I definitely fell victim to it myself. Like, I'll never forget. A lot of y'all know tech is my main source of income. I'll never forget when I first got into tech and I'm making like more than I ever had. Man, when I tell y'all, I was running so many bills up. Luckily, I've always made smarter decisions to where I never took on a bill that was so astronomical it threw me off or that I couldn't get out of. So that is one good thing about me. I will say I've always been aware of my finances, and so like I don't make decisions like going and buying a car for $90,000 and that's now gonna cost me $1,500 a month for the next 5 years because I ain't got $90K in cash to pay for it. So like I never made decisions like that. So lucky me, you feel me? But when it came to like subscriptions and always, you know, going out to do things and shopping all the time, oh God, I was doing it. It's like you start looking, you be like, wait, I got that left over. Oh, bet I can go do this, or I can go do that, I can go do this. But then I started budgeting. And y'all remember what I talked about in the power of budgeting, man. Like, and it changed me. Because then I realized, wait a second, this $30 DoorDash 3 times a week, it didn't seem like a lot. But now, at the end of the month, that's like $400. At the end of the year, that's almost like 5-6 grand. You feel me? And that's when it start hitting you to recognize the impact lifestyle inflation has on you. So I only mentioned DoorDash. What about for the people that actually also now going out to the clubs, buying bottles? Let's talk about you trying to keep up with the Joneses and you buying all these designer bags as you making money. So I'm not even mentioning that. Like, and now all that extra money you got is just going out the door. It's just going, you done bought that super nice car you always wanted, but now your money just funneling out. Now at the end of the year come, you make good money, but you ain't got no money. And that's where you don't want to be. You feel me? So I would just recommend for everybody, if you have fallen victim to lifestyle inflation, that's okay. That's why we all watching this video. But I would just definitely challenge you to start budgeting so that way you can pay attention to how much money you're losing. And then also figure out where can you start cutting finances. If you've already made those big decisions where you got the car, you got those other things, that's okay. Because sometimes you can't just go back on that and then just make you taking good care of the car. But like, just start seeing where you can cut bills and stop accumulating subscriptions and all these other things so that way you can keep your money, and that way at the end of the year and the next year your bag is going up. Because remember, the first thing all of us want to do is at least have 6 months of bills in a safety net account that you don't even touch. You feel me? And so if you don't have that yet, that's something you should be working towards, along with paying off if you got credit card debt and all those other things. Just making sure you're taking care of those 2 little things so that way you can now break free from that cycle, you feel me, that has had so many of us trapped for so freaking long. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, join me on this journey. You know what I mean? And then, comment your thoughts below. And if you do, I shall see you at the top.